Hello and welcome. I am Dr. Anil Joshi. Welcome you to my series Iconology and Temple Architecture Perspectives. In the contest, today we are going to visit cave number 26 of Ajanta. But to start, but before we start the main topic, there are certain acknowledgement and disclaimers. Most of the information which I am going to tell you is gathered either from the local guides, from the local boards which are displayed outside the caves, or from the public domain of the Google. There are no personal opinion of Dr. Anil Joshi expressed in this video. We are just going to tell you what is seen in front of us, and we are going to give you information regarding. Now, Buddhist rock-cut cave temples or monasteries are located near Ajanta village, north central Maharashtra state, western India. They celebrate the wall paintings which are around 2000 years old, and there are no such surviving paintings anywhere in the world as on today. That is why they are awarded as the UNESCO World Heritage. That means it is not important for us but also important for the full world, and they should be preserved as an ancient treasure. Now, different caves are there. We call them as Leni because caves usually means a natural place in the mountains. But in Leni, they are decorated or they are meant for certain purposes, either rituals or otherwise. So these are around 65 miles or 105 kilometers from Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar. And they are on the banks of Veguna River. Veguna River is a very small river which originates in this mountain and ends in Godavari River. It is a seasonal river seen only in rainy season. So in case if you happen to go in rainy season, you will enjoy the greenery also, many cascades also, and this flowing river also. But at that time, the way on the steps here are slightly slippery, so you will have to take care. Now these are the group of 30 caves excavated between 1st century BCE to 700 CE. That means for 800 years the development of these caves were going on, and they are of two types. One thing are chaityas, they are sanctuaries, and viharas, which are monasteries. So both are there. There are different videos we have made on different topics, on different caves, and all of them you can find on our website. Do visit our website and get extensive description of all these caves, and also photographic and videographic three-dimensional visualization for you, so you can actually imagine the site in front of your eyes. There are ornamentation or ornation on the chaitya pillars. There are paintings on the wall, and they are, as I told you, is more than 2000 years old, and it is a ancient Indian treasure for us. And now it is our duty to see that these will be passed to the next generation, and it was designated as a UNESCO site in 1983. Now it is combined management of ASI and government of Maharashtra. They have kept it really nice. Now cave number 26 is a worship hall, that is a chaitya hall. We are given the dimension in meter, around 25 by 11 meters in dimension, similar in plan to cave number 19. So both share a same plan. It is much larger and with elements of a vihara design. An inscription states that a monk, Buddha Badri, and his friend minister serving king of the Asmaka gifted this vast cave. This inscription we are shown in our photograph also, which you will see subsequently. The inscription include a vision statement and a aim to make a memorial on the mountain that will ensure for a long as well as such a time that till there are sun and moon in the sky, the monuments or the creation in the mountain should remain. I think they are going towards the aim. For so many years, nothing has happened. So unlikely it will happen in future. So it is going to be till sun and moon are there, these monuments will be retained. The believed stone sculpture will be far more endure than paintings. That is correct. The sculpture in 26 elaborate and more intricately. It is amongst the last cave excavated, and inscriptions suggest as late as 5th to 6th century. In spite of that, they are more than 1500 year old, and also ASI support this. They are 1500 year old. ASI has got system of carbon dating, as well as they have got system of other incidental findings, like which king has done it. If you find inscription, they'll find out what age that king was there. The cave consists of an hall with side ascents and circumambulatory pradakshina path. This path is full of carved Buddhist legends. 3 depicts of the miracles of the Shravasti. In the right ambulatory side of the ascent is the seated Buddha in various mudras. Many of these were added later by the devotees and therefore are intrusive to the aim of the original planner. So they all have planned that they will make such a marvelous monument which will be there for years and years and years. The artwork begins on the walls of the ascents, immediately the left side of the entrance. The major artwork include Mahapariniyavana of the Buddha, that is re-inclination of Buddha on the walls, then followed by legends called as the temptation by Mara. The temptation include the seduction by the Mara's daughter, who are depicted below the meditating Buddha. These are shown scantily dressed and are seductive posture, while on the both side of left and right side of the Buddha are the armies of Mara attempting to distract him with a noise and threaten him with violence. So these are the things which you are seeing on the side. In the top corner of the image of the dejected Mara, frustrated by his failure to disturb the resolve of the focus of the ascetic Buddha. So because of he could not do anything, he was frustrated, and he is shown in the corner. At the corner of the apse is also rock-cut stupa. The stupa has an image of Buddha in front of 18 panels of the base, then 18 panels above. Above this, a 3-tier torana is seen, and apsaras are carved on the hemispherical shape of the stupa. On the top of the dagoba is the 9-tier harmika, a symbolization for the 9 samaras, that is Buddhisms. And heaven in the Mahayana cosmology. The walls, pillars, brackets and triforium are extensively carved with Buddhist theme. Many of the wall reliefs and images in the cave were badly damaged and have been restored as a part of site conservative efforts. So we are seeing both. There are some destructive, but that was repaired subsequently, and to some extent we can imagine what it was earlier. So it was a huge, ambitious initially, but they could complete it partially. But whatever they have completed is also gorgeous. And it is really important to see how much deep meaning it is giving. It is not just a sculpture, it is not a cave, but the message it is giving is most important. The feeling it is giving. So all the devotees come here to get the message and to get the learnings and to offer their worships here, because this is a hall from where you can worship your praise. Now this is from the outside. As I told you, the earlier plan was to make it a very much gorgeous and a large. But up to the 7th century, Rashtrakutas, they could make it. Afterward, it was not possible. Now all these inscriptions you will find, which we are going to see shortly. This is the entrance. Can you see the inscriptions? Yes. It is in the language of that era. But it says all the things which I told you just now about creation of this cave or leni. This is the entrance, you can see. Now this is taken to show you how a sculpture was designed. You can see here that possibly the plan was either for the sitting or a standing. You can see the outline for both the but the final they are not made. So maybe possibly it is in the intermediate stage of completion. This is a circumambulatory path. You can take a rotation from the right side or from the left side. Here we have to do photography in a dim light, and inside flash are not allowed. But in spite of that, we can get all the details here and all the message to be conveyed to us. With that, we are coming to end of this lecture. I thank you for giving me your valuable time. Thank you. Goodbye and take care. See you again in next video. Goodbye, good luck and take care.